Okay folks, welcome to 19 right out of Santa Ana, Orange County. We're going to be flying these departure, muzzle 6 departure with using Southwest procedures. This airport's got a very aggressive noise abatement program, and I'm going to show you how to fly it. A couple things to note. Number one is the packs will be on, bleeds will be on, and we will be flying a Flaps 5 departure. I have used Top Cat, but I'm not going to reference their numbers due to the fact that they're driving 22,000 and we have 24,000 pounds of thrust. Please note we're 130,000 pounds on the gross weight, and we've got a cutback N1 of 76.7, and our N1 limit is actually 92.5. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to throw this on the legs page, and then I'll flip this to both, and then I'm going to bug down 76.7. We are 76.7. We're bugged. I put a 6 nautical mile ring around the airport as well. That'll give us, that's when we engage the autopilot. One thing I do want you to note is the MCP. I got 194 on the course. Auto throttle is going to be off. Flight director is on. 134 is our V2 speed in our speed window. 175 on the heading, and make sure your flight director is on the FO side. Aircraft is now configured. We're ready to go. So what we're going to do is normal rotation as normal. We're going to bring the throttles up to 40 and then to 60. I'll release the brakes. We'll bring them all the way up to 92.6. We'll climb as normal, 400 feet. We'll select LNAV. 1,000 feet. We'll bring the throttles down to cut back. We'll fly that up to 3,000 best as we can, holding the flight director. At 3,000, then we'll bug our speed, to flaps up maneuvering speed. It's probably about 200 knots in this case. And we'll fly at 60 ME. Once we're at 60 ME, we'll engage the auto throttle and autopilot. Okay, hope all that makes sense. I have track IR on. I'm going to reset the track IR. Sorry about that. I'm going to release the parking brake. And we're going to engage TOGA actually. I'm going to hold the brakes here. Bring them up to 40. I release TOGA. Look at the FMA. See, it says TOGA. But I manual thrust. I'm going to release the brakes right now and bring the aircraft up to about 92% of N1. Now I'm going to bring it back down to a little too high. There we go, about right there. I'm going to leave the throttles as is. They're looking good. Approaching V1 speed. At V1, we'll rotate. Nice and smooth. Okay, positive recline gear up. And our next speed is the 400. 400, we're going to go select LNAV. Approaching cutback. There's cutback. Bring the thrust right on down. 1,000 feet. Hold. I want you to hold this. It's 1,500. We're holding it, and we're going to do this to 1 DME. And you're going to hold that number right there. 1 DME, we're going to go ahead and turn 175 on the heading. Bring the airplane up just a tad. And I am holding the flight director. Just flying the flight director a little bit, flying my headings. Use trim as necessary. I'm going to trim it up just a tad. And the airplane's going to feel a little mushy to you. It's about 175, so it's rolling's level. Pitch up just a tad. And you don't want to... keep bringing that nose up. And it's about 13 degrees when it's all said and done with the nose up. 178 on the heading, that's okay right now, because we're going to go direct muzzle anyway. Pitch that nose over just a little bit. Here comes 3,000 feet. And at 3,000 feet, we're going to go ahead and select. We're just going to drop the nose a tad, just a little. Okay, coming through 3,000, let's bring the nose down to about 1,000 feet a minute, right there. We'll let the airplane accelerate. I don't want to descend, so just going to hold right below about 10 degrees, about 600. As you can see, the airplane's accelerating. We're at 4 DME, so we're looking pretty good. I know the flight director is commanding V2 plus 20. We don't need to hold that now. Okay, we're accelerating through. And I'm just going to hold about there. We're climbing up pretty good. We're at 4, about 5 DME. We got 1 mile to go before we even kick the speed on. I'm just going to relax a little bit back pressure. We're holding about 1,000 feet a minute, which is okay. Throw the nose just at 2 tuts, 2 clicks on the trim wheel here. I want to get through. Here comes 6 nautical miles on the DME. Alright, we're going to approach through flaps 1. At least want to go flaps 1 right now. And then we're going to set our command speed to 200. Right there. 202 will work. 6 DME, we're going to bring the throttles up. And we're going to do a couple things. I'm going to set command, VNAV, speed intervention, 210. We're going to accelerate through 210. Flaps coming up. And we're going to hold 210 now. The reason why we're holding 210 is we want to get through muzzle. And once we're past muzzle, and we turn around on course, and we get out here, start going past muzzle and through the next waypoint, and we'll go ahead and accelerate 250. There's no point in accelerating 250 right now yet, due to the fact that I want to get around. So we're going to hold 210 up, and that is it. You have just now flown the departure to Muzzle 6 departure out of Santa Ana. I hope you have an enjoyable flight. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, see you later.